Yo, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought it would be a very cool video to do a general update in the garage. You've seen me tool chest in the old garage, you've seen me detailing corner, me tyres, me stool. There's accessories all over this whole garage, even me shutter door, me metal doors, everything. If you're garage mad like me, you'd love a video like this. So we're gonna get straight into it and we're just gonna have a walk around in here and we're just gonna go through everything. Some stuff might interest you, some stuff might not, but it's a little bit of everything for everyone. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Gaz is back in the game, aren't you, lad? Yes, G. Not back in the game like you ever went anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying.
Not been anywhere.
Yeah. How you doing, lad?
I've not been floating about this time.
Nah, you've not been floating about, have you? Been chilling. Are you coming to Fitted in 2 weeks, 13 days?
However many days it is, yeah.
Yeah, next weekend, the weekend after.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Me and Gaz are going to be at Fitted, it's going to be sick, which is a car show in Manchester. Come down and say hello, it's going to be sick. Also, before we go any further in today's video, I wanted to remind each and every single one of yous to get to the link in the description and go and support my brand, OWNA. Literally, sickest t-shirts, sickest hoodies. I have got Doberman slobber all over me t-shirt right now, but that's real life, so that's where we're going today. So yeah, make sure you get involved. Free snapback is our current deal. Whatever you're ordering, add your free snapback and you'll get it for free to your basket. So get involved in that, it's going to be sick. So we're going to start the video by showing you the two most important accessories today that we have is Dixie and Quattro in no particular order. It's not in any particular order, is it?
Alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order. It would be Dixie and Quattro, wouldn't it?
Would.
Dixie main and Quattro main. Do you know what? We're going to do this properly today. And we're going to show you everything in detail.
No, not everything in detail.
Dixie's looking chilled. Not a lot of people know this about Dixie, but she suffers a lot with like allergies because she's a white bull breed. So she's always got like really itchy ears, hence why one of her ears is a bit kinked, because over time she's been blasting her ear with her foot. We've tried all sorts of stuff with her, jabs. She's had monthly injections for like steroids and stuff and like anti-inflammatories. And yeah, she's doing all right at the moment. I think little certain circumstances have changed that maybe we're making it worse and maybe we're making it better. We try loads of different stuff like flax seeds and pumpkin seeds in her food, which are natural anti-inflammatories now. Seems to be working, she's getting a little bit better. But yeah, she's pretty sick.
Very loving and caring, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very loving and caring. She's, how many years old is she? She's 6 this year. Little Dixie. If you've got a Frenchie, you'll know. There's only one way to treat a Frenchie and it's like as if it's a brand newborn baby. Oh my God, me little Frenchies. I wouldn't be who I am and I wouldn't be where I am without me Frenchies, let me tell you that. Now, this is Quattro, in case you've never seen him on the channel before and you've missed him. It's probably pretty hard though. He's always got something lurking on that chin. He's always had his face in some dust pile. He's always been doing something. Haven't you, Quattro? He's a beast. He'll literally fall asleep so quick if you put him. Look at him, falling asleep. That is mental, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, the most important thing crossed off the list. Okay. Now, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start this way, and we're going to go anti-clockwise. And he said clockwise then. This house is maintained entirely for the comfort and the convenience of the dog. And that is the truth. That is the truth. I've painted this wall pink the other day. However, something I'm going to do in the future in another video is paint. I think the skirting boards are black all the way around. So over there and along that wall, which you can't really see. But even in the recesses, they're black up at the top and stuff. I think what will really tie this wall in nicely is if we paint that piece of wood black and the top piece of wood black. So it's got like that really harsh contrast against the pink rather than like black on the bottom, white on the top. Then I want to make, basically, we're gonna skip past the E for a second. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should talk about the E while we walk past it. Maybe it should be a whole walk past video. But then we're going to do that. I've got to talk about the radiators.
Go on, what we're talking about them.
Because these are incredible, these radiators. You have no idea.
They're actually ridiculous.
They're ridiculous, aren't they? You cannot have 2 of them on in this building. It's ridiculous. So, I'm going to show you which ones they are. They're called...
Lamborghini.
They're called DeLonghi.
Yeah.
DeLonghi, and it is the Dragon 4. They're 2.5 kilowatt, but honestly, they're incredible. They were pretty expensive. I think they were 150 each maybe, but they're like genuinely insane. Like, you turn them on, the whole place is toasty with one on.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You put two on and the other literally is sweating.
And because I put so much into this build, I didn't want to use radiators that were like rubbish on fire protection and stuff, so I wanted to use ones that have a good switch off in them, not like cheap. So I want something I can trust. I probably would never leave it on unattended, but I like that it heats up that quick that I don't have to worry about it being cold if I live like that. So there you go, that's where we're at. Moving on swiftly, the E-Machine. I don't know whether you've seen this in a recent video. I put Maxxis tyres on my e-bike, so I upgraded to some really good tyres. I also upgraded the pedals to some Hope flat pedals, like that, which are pretty sick. And also, you haven't seen this yet.
I've not seen this.
You haven't seen this yet, so this is a Bluetooth screen. Basically, it's not hardwired in at all. It just comes on when the bike goes on. So if we put, oh, and I got a new battery. I got a brand new battery because that battery on the desk over there died. Simple as. So we got a brand new battery. That was a ghastly £840 with a 2-year warranty though. It's not that bad, is it? You do a lot of riding in 2 years for £800.
True.
If it goes wrong, you get a freshie. So as you can see, you turn it on, you turn the bike on. It's all Bluetooth. There's no wires, and there you go. It's on.
Supposed to tell you your speed and that.
There's like loads of different options you can do, so you can have like 5 different preset screens. One's like that, one's like that, one's like that. So when I went out on my last ride, my maximum was 26 kilometers an hour, I think, or 26 mile an hour. I think it'd be kilometers, which would be like 18. You think it'd be mile?
Yeah.
26. Pretty quick, that, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, on a bike, it'll feel pretty quick. I think you'd be surprised. And then basically it shows you your battery level. Check this out. So it shows you 75% in the battery. And then it shows you, I don't know what ODO means. Do you know what that means? Is it feet? Odometer?
It's an odometer, yeah, but I don't know what it'd be measured in.
Distance travelled, meters maybe? 1,000 meters? Yeah, that would probably be.
Yeah.
Probably is meters, isn't it? And then if you adjust the bike, you see it on this side bar here. So there's 3 bars, down to trail, down to eco, back up to turbo, all 3 are on. So that's really helpful. You don't have to, when I'm riding the e-bike at bike parks, I don't like that feeling where you've got to quickly look down to see, like, as you adjust your e-bike settings there, so that's eco, trail, turbo. I'd prefer to be able to see it on my screen here, if that makes sense. So yeah, I got a screen, I got a new headset, so that's feeling great. There is other news though. My rear bearings caved in so bad, and you can't get any from Specialized Concept Store. Well, at least the Chester one, for like 6 months. So my bearings have got to sound like this till I can fix that problem. Oh, it's not making the noise. Let me try it. Can you do that then? Maybe you're going to do it now.
Bit clicky. Hey!
Oi! Don't be fighting. Note to self. Anyways, I think we've focused on the e-bike for long enough to you.
Yeah. So you need new bearings.
So I need new bearings in my rear wheel, and I think at some point I want to get a new dropper post, because the dropper would take your balls. Oh, that's actually pretty slow for it. No, anyway, it's that destroyed now. It's not even doing it fast anymore, which is a problem.
But it was pinging.
It was like bang, and it would knock your balls into Jupiter. So there you go. Basically, that's the E. Looking great, loving it. One thing you might have seen before is me OWNA banner.
Mr. Air freshener.
Air freshener, which is still in the bag. Where is that Wax Maguire Auto Finesse air freshener? Shout out Auto Finesse. Right, so my OWNA banner, this was made for the old garage, but I just felt it was massive in quite a small garage. I really like it on this wall, however, in the future, I want to do a massive OWNA logo on the wall in like either paint, airbrush, spray paint, whatever. That's something I'm going to work on in the future. But I do want like a custom OWNA logo on the wall, which is going to be sick. So that's coming soon. Black on a pink wall. It's going to be sick. There's no cars in here today, by the way, so there you go. This is my studio paper when I want to get new OWNA products up. So as an example, new t-shirts land like now. You drop your paper, you get product shots. And then you upload them. Not like that last one though. This is our Wi-Fi range extender. Isn't it?
It is.
Because there's no service at all in this lead building. Is there?
No, it's really hard to get signal off.
I think it's the rock wall.
There probably is, there's so much of it.
Yeah, there's so much insulation that like no signal gets out and you can't... Right, actually no, the problem is there's no signal around here.
Yeah, that probably is true.
That's the problem. So the problem is the Wi-Fi doesn't make it to the garage because of the insulation. So we got an extender and it's not the best, but it helps. So yeah, there you go. Roller shutter door. It's going quite well.
Do you need the masking tape on it?
Yeah, should we rip it off right now? Or maybe you don't want to show me paint imperfections.
Like there'd be any of those. Like there'd be any of those.
Alright, cut me some slack, lad. Got a lot going on here. Anyhow, my shutter door is going fantastic. Loads of people ask me where I got my garage door. I'm going to be dead honest. Genuinely, I can't remember. I think it was called, I think I just put in garage. Can you remember?
I wasn't here.
He wasn't here. What was it called? Glider roll it is. So go to a glider roll dealer. Someone will sell you a garage door. Glider roll the door is. So, glider roll roller doors. Basically it's 3 meters wide and it was 300 quid or 350, which is cheap.
That is cheap.
That is cheap. It's good garage door. Nice and solid. It's non-insulated. I'm still yet to do a winter with this garage door. Then I'll know more.
I think that'll be good.
I reckon there's a small chance that I would prefer UPVC that opens up for my car to come in. Small chance.
That would be nice, that.
Baller. Imagine bifolds, open it, and they dig the tracks out so you can drive over them and dump the tracks.
Yeah, that'd be next level, wouldn't it?
And then it'd be like if you were chilling in here doing something to your car or your bikes, you can actually see out. If you want to open like some curtains or something, I don't know.
Yeah,
just an idea.
And stuff, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so I might do that if it doesn't feel as sealed as I want it to, but I quite like it. I do think, however, someone needs to come out and tighten the tension up because already now it's starting to drop, but they're not supposed to drop on their own, so it's not too bad, but he just ran out.
Yeah, both of them.
Are we Frenchie-less?
One of them nearly got squashed.
Watch out, Dixie! Do you want a biscuit?
Yum!
Do you want a biscuit?
How well behaved was that?
Yeah, that was very. Dixie, do you want a biscuit? I think Dixie's going to the toilet. Watch out, got a biscuit. Anyways, snooze you lose. We're going to carry on. This is my bin. Don't look at my bin.
Oh,
This is my roller banner. That was in it. As you can see, I've sort of been sticker bombing. Every time I use a sticker and take a sticker off, I throw it back on. Sticker Shack, shout out to Si. You'll have also seen Chris from Soul Traders. You'll have also seen Soul Flavours there, living the dream, on his stand at the car shows. That's what I meant to say, but it didn't come out how I wanted it to come out. Caution, this vehicle stops at all speed bumps. Pretty chilled. K&W Performance VW likewise.
That's cool, that.
Yeah, that's the gear stick.
Yeah, I remember.
In the Mazdario. Okay, moving on swiftly. These are me dog beds. Facho and Dixie's little double beds each. Living a life of luxury. This thing is me reformer board. I don't know how much you remember of this thing. I actually got this to do some shoulder workouts. Didn't really make the time because it probably didn't mean enough to me at this point in my life. So I've not rode my trials bike because my shoulder struggles with the jerks and the movements, like hopping on someone feels like well jerky and it nearly pops my shoulder out. Pretty much did pop my shoulder out. So I think I'm going to sell my trials bike. That's my reality.
That was a good transition, that. Well done.
From there to there.
Yeah, I like that.
Did you like it?
Smooth.
Smooth. So we're going to load some bikes out really quickly. You've seen enough of my bikes before, but this bike really is something special to me. The jump bike. This is my favourite looking bike that I own. I should ride it more. One day I'll find the right place and the right environment to ride this bike. But I'm not currently in any scenes or cliques that allow me to ride like dirt jumps week in, week out, week in, week out. That is a bit of an excuse though, because Farmer John's has got trails that I can ride.
Truth.
I just don't it doesn't sort of flow in my life at the moment, but I'll probably never sell this bike because at some point I'll want to ride it more. So I absolutely love this bike. It's game changing and it really is a full dream build. It's insane. Everything's perfect. It's sick, that bike. Now, my BMX is a work in progress because I've ordered a new frame from America where I'm going to be having a disc brake like this, the same size and the same brake, same lever and all that, but on a BMX. So when they make it, they'll do like post mounts here and here for the caliper to sit on a disc, like around here or something. And then basically there won't be any of this stuff, none of these brakes. And then every time I go riding, it'll just be like, boom, boom. So yeah, my BMX is in turmoil. Maybe you should have my old BMX. Dual sessions.
Dual sessions.
Call you out, lad. No hander.
Right.
You're confident with the no handers, aren't you?
It's the only thing I am confident with.
They're your go-to, aren't they? They're your blanket.
Yeah, they are.
The BMX blanket, aren't they?
They are our safety blanket.
Now, this is a beautiful ride. I do genuinely love this bike. I just know it's not good for my body. I've not got it in me to do the right amount of physio with everything else going on to be able to ride this to the level that I would enjoy. Quattro, stop eating mud.
Again.
But basically, one of the reasons why I don't go, right, I tell you what, I'm going to commit to this and do all the shoulder workouts, because it's a lifestyle. You've got to stay on top of that physio day in, day out. And I worry now that if my shoulder does pop out, it'll put me out for months on my big bikes, which give me a lot of sanity, getting out to the woods, getting out and about. So I'm going to be selling this bike. If you're interested, drop me a message. It's for sale. I paid 2,500 quid for it. I'd probably let it go for 1,500 quid for ease. It's well worth it. So get in touch. Let me know. See how it goes. Do you reckon that's too cheap?
It's cheap. But
Do you reckon that's too cheap?
I don't know the going rate.
Let me know anyway. Drop me a message and we'll do a deal. I'll probably let it go 1,500 quid to the right person. I like it. Sick. Roof racks. Not entirely sure what's going on with me bike roof racks. I get asked a lot what type of racks are on my bike, on my car. Let me see if there's a code to tell you what racks are on this car. Here we go. Right, I'm going to read it out. Write this model number down if you're interested. 598-001-187. Oh no.
I can just give them a
Yeah, do that.
So they can pause if they want to know.
They can pause that if they want to know.
I said that.
There you go. Oh, it'll make the cut there.
Right, we're focusing. There we are.
Then my roof bar, basically not a lot of people know this as well, on a Mark 7R, to put roof bars on, you have to knock the rubber above the window seal where the arrow is on the dots in the window. You got to put a torch on the inside so you can see it.
That's if you're tinted.
Especially if it's tinted, but every golf thing comes factory tinted.
Oh yeah, they do. They have,
we researched this, didn't we?
What's it called? Privacy glass.
Privacy glass. We were going to go full send on like the Euro build, weren't we?
Yeah.
But like, you don't see many Mark 7 Golfs, especially ours, with clear glass. It's not a thing. If someone does it, it's kind of like unique rather than being tinted. Anyways, we've got a 3-ton jack in the garage here, Halford's Advanced 3-ton jack. We've got a Lifeline bike stand. This bike stand's actually been pretty good, to be honest. The whole way through the old garage build, all the way to the newest garage build, this has been incredible, to be honest, for the price. I'm pretty sure it was about 40 quid. I could be wrong though.
Nice.
Can't really remember how much it was, probably like 100 quid that I'm saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're just like...
How much do you think that was?
I don't know, I'd have thought like 100 quid.
100 quid, I don't think it was 100 quid.
But no, like...
I think it was cheaper.
The telly that we do actually use, but no one sees us use.
We've never turned telly on since we put it in.
We have.
We have, how many times? Once.
We've used it.
How many times?
Yeah,
Just tell the truth.
Maybe once or maybe twice to push.
Once. We've never put the telly on. We just...
But, looks sick though, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think it is just an ornament, isn't it? I'd probably be better getting more out of that space than having a television there.
Nah.
It looks sick, but it's like... I mean, it turned on pretty quick. The issue we have with this television, the only reason this got donated to the garage was because the receiver in the television's broke. So no matter how many remotes you buy, no matter what universal remote you buy, the signal from a good remote cannot actually transcend in the television because that bit's broken. So you have to use your buttons down the back. And if you've got more than one project going on in your life, you fully forget what the buttons are.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare, basically. If I walked in and it was on, I'd just be like, yeah, it's on. But it goes into standby and turns off on its own, so, you know, it's one of them. My new wet vac, as you'll know, I'm into my car detailing over here. This is my new wet vac. It's a replacement for the old one. The other one broke, so I got a new one. Karcher SE4001. Cannot recommend this enough. Do you want to hear how quiet it is with a bag and a filter in it?
Go on.
So much quieter. Do you remember it used to be like, wow?
Yeah.
Listen to this. Like a normal Hoover.
Yeah. It sounds more powerful though, as well.
Yeah, it is. Sick. So that's the wet vac. Moving on swiftly.
Ooh!
Whoa.
Not seen this in a while.
What is it? Your tool chest.
Wonder if you've been using it.
You're going to see if it's empty.
Doesn't feel empty, so you're doing well so far.
Sorted it all out, yeah.
Sorted it out, did
I
he?
used it for the air ride build.
Still full, well done.
That made me feel better.
Appreciate that.
So, we used Gaz's socket set for the air ride build, and it was a very hard project to put your socket set back to what it was. But in the transition of the mod shop, due to both of us, your socket set got annihilated and never really found its life again, did it?
No.
Half of it's probably in that.
But before I even brought it there, it was like half full, so
Yeah.
and all rusty and everything.
So that's Gaz's socket set. There's a set of standard Mazda wheels. They are the better ones that come on the Mazda MX-5 2.5s. So yeah, if you've got an MX-5 and you want a set of wheels, hit me up. I'll sort you out. This thing here is my park tool stool. You'll probably remember this in my older videos. You're jealous, aren't you, that I'm doing it?
Yep.
Oh, let's see if Dixie wants to come back in.
That's what I say.
Watch your stay. Dixie!
Here she is.
Here she is. That's now officially the Frenchy door. They're only allowed to enter and exit via the Frenchy door. I forgot to mention my metal doors as well. Like, I already talked about the stickers. These doors are incredible and they're quite affordable. I'm pretty sure I paid like £500. Did I pay £500? I buy that much stuff.
You do buy a lot of stuff.
I do buy a lot of stuff. It's unnecessary. These doors were either £500 or £1,000. I can't remember. It's a very definitive line. I want to say they were £550. I don't know. They're called garage security doors, I'm pretty sure. I totally rate them. They've got 9 lock and point systems on them, and they've not let me down once, and I've DIY installed them twice in 2 different door frames. So that's it. Park tool stool. This is an absolute beast. Love it. Got to have a good stool in your garage. This thing is off my old couch. Pretty much just got this so the dogs can chill on it, I can chill on it. It's another little boost if you want a different seat than that seat. So it'll replace the couch and tucks away nicely somewhere. So there you go. Tyres.
The tyres.
The tyres. What's going on with the tyres, lad? What are we going to do with the tyres?
So we need to lift the polo up, and then they can go on.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the short version of the story.
Short version is we need to adjust the suspension for clearance for tyres. But we can't just adjust the suspension because we need parts to do it. So maybe we should buy a cheap second-hand set of coilovers.
Why?
It's easier than trying to find stuff, C-spanners for the right things, all sorts. Then they're seized. Maybe it'd be cheaper. They're good coilovers though, aren't they?
Yeah,
ST suspension, they're good.
Yeah, they're like £1,000.
They're like, yeah, but I mean they're £1,000 when they've got the right parts on them.
Well,
what are they worth right now? Slammed and unadjustable. Not £1,000.
Yeah, probably the truth.
So, moving on swiftly. Let me get in here, guys.
Getting in there.
Getting in there. So, I bought this little bamboo thing here for me detail and stuff. And basically, I just like to keep all my brushes and clay bars and tape and funnels.
But not the sand one.
Not the sanded one, yeah, I don't even know where that is, which is worrying in case it ends up in this. Hey! Hey! Quacho! Did I do that with the chair?
Yeah.
Both of us do that with the chair? Doesn't really matter.
No, that's tyres that.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, I was off my BMX. So yeah, obviously I've got all my products here. Auto Finesse were kind enough to hook it up and give me loads of stuff. I get a pretty good deal off Chemical Guys because I live locally to their only detail garage at the moment in Preston. So I get loads of Chemical Guys bits. I'm a big fan of Auto Glim, so I always buy them products and the wax, which I've run out of. The Ultra HD wax is the best. Then we've got a Maguire's shelf now on there. So there you go. My little trolley rack there. I've got a couple of different buckets. These Chemical Guys buckets, these are mega. As you can see, we've got like trays at the bottom which stop all the grit at the bottom of a bucket coming up and scratching your paintwork. So we've got buckets, we've got the Karcher K7, probably quite an important part of...
Probably, yeah, it almost got missed.
Almost got missed. Karcher K7. This thing is incredible. Please, Quattro. What's up, lad? Why are you being aggressive? Quattro, stop. So this thing, I put a snubby gun on, which is basically a short trigger, quick release. You ever seen this?
No.
Have you not? Quick release.
So what are these different ones? Because I see more.
Yeah, so they like shoot like where the water comes out. Some of them are like 0, 25, 45, 90 to make like a wide spray or a short spray, and then it quick releases me snow foam. Look. So like that.
What size is that one then?
So that one's 15 degrees, which is the we go to.
Right.
So it's like, I watched like reviews and people were like 15 degrees. But check this out. So that's your snow foamer.
Done.
And then it goes with wherever you lean.
Oh, that's amazing. Because that is a problem.
Isn't it? Not if you get a snubby gun, lad. So there you go. Let me just check the time. Nearly there. So then I've got microfibers absolutely everywhere.
Literally is here, up there,
Everywhere.
here.
This is me machine polisher. I watched reviews on if you want to start machine polishing, and I didn't know this, but Gaz had one of these that got like sort of like deserted in the mod shop. But I've ended up buying the same one without realising. I know it's not yours. I didn't steal it.
I can see that it's not mine because mine wasn't blue.
Okay, was yours not blue?
No, it was black.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. But this is a DARS Pro 6. DARS 6 Pro.
Something like that, yeah.
The best machine polishers that you can buy for the money.
For a novice.
Yeah, that's what I mean, just for an entry level. So yeah, if you want to know
I
more...
did the same thing, that's why I got one of those.
Yeah, and if you want to know more, I would recommend you watch channels that got me really into car detailing. Was Forensic Detail channel. I quite like that guy. I reckon he's pretty sick. I don't actually know his name, I just watch his videos. So he did like a how to get into that stuff. So moving on swiftly, SGS tool chest. This thing's been nothing short of unbelievable. I'll give you a little rundown of my drawers on my SGS. Tell you what I'll do. I'll put him on this.
Yeah, a bit safer.
Yeah, I think when they jump, it goes like that.
Yeah.
So SGS tool chest, this is how I currently have it set up. I've got Torx, Allen keys, spanners, Torx, Allen keys, and that's it in the top drawer. A lot of them are missing right now because they're in a little kit in the camper van in case I need them when I'm on the road. I'm going to work at getting just like an on-the-road kit and having one at home, like a couple of multi-tools that do everything. Second drawer down, we've got spanners, a lot of them, ratchet spanners, pedal spanners, a few other little bits. Then we've got sockets and anything socket related, so little bits that come off, you know, like
That's your multi-spline, is it?
yeah, multi-splines and like little, like sort of more unique type little bits that you might need. I like these kits, they're really good, aren't they? You had one, didn't you?
Yeah, not as good as that.
Like a black, like it was a little black one, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Sockets and so on in that drawer. This is like sort of like my bike chest drawer, so like tyre leaders, BB tools, chain breakers, chain, like you have to grab your sprocket with this by putting the chain round your cassette and then you get like leverage forward to undo the driver.
Right.
Undo the driver with an XD drive tool.
Oh.
So yeah, that's like when your bike's broken and you need to wait a day or two for a part, it gets better the longer you get into it, because you end up with all the parts that you need.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a bit of everything going on, and then we've got like a drawer what's like sort of me rougher tools, like files, tape, a bit more like domestic tools, hacksaw, brushes to do like copper slip, stuff like that. So it's pretty chilled, a lot of metal files, and then I've got like my drawer with all sorts in. We've got brakes, cable ties, then I've got all sorts, a lot of bike parts, inner tubes, bits like that. So pretty chilled, a lot of little bike parts and stuff to go in. I've got my spare wheel out the Golf, which does not fit anymore because I've got air ride, which is a big commitment.
You got air ride?
I've got air ride, in case you didn't know, I've got air ride. Then we sort of went through this the other day, but just in case you missed the video, this is my mountain bike section where I've got things like muck off, WD-40 fast drying contact cleaner. This cleans out e-bike electrical ports, which is very handy. We've got GT85, which smells amazing. We've got chain cleaner. We've got Lynx deodorant to put grips on. We've got chain degreaser. We've got...
This is cool.
This is a muck off sponge, because for some reason I've never thought about it like a car, yeah? But when I've jet washed my e-bike recently, I've always been like a bit of like a... I'll still jet wash my bike, because when you go to the bike parks there's jet washers. Yeah. So I've always found it was quite taboo. But the reality is you should make a bucket and you should use a sponge to wash your bike, because you're just going to break it. That is the reality, and I'm going to start doing that. So what I want to work on is getting a soap like muck off that can go in a bucket and create like the consistency of a car washing setup. So imagine if you had like a bucket with like suds in it. Yeah. And then whoa, all over your bike.
You probably get all like the crusty bits off.
Hose pipe it. Crusty. Bike cleaner coming soon. So yeah, there you go. Then I've got my regs, these are my show plates, and then I've got my actual Golf front reg, which I keep forgetting. I haven't had a fan for yet, but it's definitely going to come if I keep forgetting. So that will be getting put back on. This is my desk and my cupboards. These are a lifesaver. I have in this cupboard all my tools, so it's like a little tool chest for me, like sort of house domestic tools.
Bigger tools.
Bigger tools, yeah, so on. Then I have sort of like, the bottom of that is the same. I have my axle stands, big muck offs, some spare tyres, a few bits like that. Pretty chilled. What's in this one? Then I have backpacks and bags in the bottom one, and some mountain bike gloves. And then I have trophies in this one, rammed. And I have trophies in this one, rammed. Just loads of stuff like third place at NAS, BMX, stuff like that. I like having them, and I like keeping them for memorabilia, even though I never look at them. Like, I don't know. Why throw them?
Yeah, in case you ever do want to look at them.
Yeah, for that one day when I want to look at them, it's probably worth keeping them.
Yeah, definitely.
Then I've got all my little bits in here. So I've got all my little bits in there. They're just bike parts, some spare paint, and then a load of junk in that other one. So that's me hidden.
And the big torch.
And the big torch. Lens, LED Lenser X21R. It's dead.
Dead.
I need the charger, which I don't know where it is. Then I've got my other shelf with my drop frame helmets. I've got the Frenchy picture. Fake plants, because you need fake plants.
You do have to have fake plants.
Got to have fake plants in the garage.
Unwritten rule, I think.
Yeah. MacBook. I've had this.
MacBook.
8 years. Oh no, Mac Pro. Is that what it's called? Or Mac?
I don't know.
iMac. I
just knew it wasn't the MacBook.
I've had this iMac 8 years. It's still going strong. Nothing wrong with it.
Quite impressive, that.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
8 years in the game. And that brings us to...
Back where we started.
Back where we started, which is going to be the end of today's video. Make sure you go and check out the link in the description. I hope my videos alleviated half an hour of your life. Made you feel better about your day. That's what I try to do here. Try to give everyone a bit of fun every evening. Get involved in the comments below. Get underneath the video with any ideas, content video ideas, bike build ideas, car mod ideas, in any way, shape or form. Get below this video and get involved in the comments. And that is going to be the end of today's video. Do not forget, we are giving away a free snapback cap with every single owner order. Get over to the site, link is in the description. I'll see you next time. Peace out.